We're back with a Fox News alert. A vigil will be held tonight here in New York City for the 6 hostages found dead in Gaza just days ago. An IDF spokesman says the body of American Hirsch Goldberg, Poland, and 5 others were, quote, brutally murdered, possibly a day or two before troops discovered them. Hamas abducted all 6 on October 7th. Now we have 4 Americans that have been found dead and 4 still captive.
These tragic events that have now happened in Gaza, the Biden-Harris administration needs to allow Israel to do the job of finishing Hamas. This has been the situation really since October 7. Israel has been prepared to do everything it can to get the hostages back. But it's been slow-walked in part because of this response from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They have been pressuring Israel, not allowing Israel to do what is necessary. And it is unfortunate that when you have a terrorist group like Hamas.
So, guys, somebody saying Fox News and Angie is like puking. I mean, the point, you listen, let's try not to commit the genetic fallacy, right? I try to judge what somebody is saying independent from the source that is coming from, like even independently for what this, like, it could be Al Jazeera, it could be Fox News, it could be CNN, it could be even, I don't know, whoever think about the craziest person that is not a very good source of information. Try to listen to what they're saying independently from the source and see if it's justified or not.
Hamas that hides behind women and children. They hide behind civilians. They do this all the time. But all the dithering from this administration, from Kamala Harris, from Joe Biden, that's the weakness that leads to the death of hostages. There needs to be an immediate change in strategy from this White House.
Right. So, I mean, everything he said there, I think it was correct. Okay. I'm going to read some of your comments after. There's a lot more videos I want to show you. And again, the most important one is the last video I'm going to show you. So please stay safe for that. There's a video from a mullah, from an ahund, a mullah in Iran in response to the protests in Israel. And I want you to see how the religious in Iran are responding to the protests in Israel. I want you to see that, so that will make a lot of the points that I'm trying to make for me. But I'm going to show you a couple more videos. Like, after this video, I will read some of your comments because there are a lot of comments from Israel that I want to read. All right. These are Hirsch's last words. So let's listen to what this is the last things that we had from him. This is another last thing. This is before he died. This is the Israeli and American citizen. So he says, another last thing is more important than all my mother, my father, Libby and Orly.
ליבי ואורלי. אני אוהב אתכם מאוד.
I love you.
אני מתגעגע עליכם מאוד.
So much and I miss you.
ואני חושב עליכם בכל יום.
So much and I think about you every day.
שאני נמצא פה.
I know you're doing your best to get me home as soon as
אני יודע
possible.
שאתם למעלה עושים הכל כדי שאני אחזור הביתה כמה שיותר מהר. אני צריך שתישארו
I want you to stay strong for me
חזקים בשבילי, ולא להפסיק
and not stop until we all return home
להילחם
in
עד
peace.
שאני וכל אחד ואחת מהחטופים נחזור הביתה לשלום. אני מצפה
I accept and hope to see you very soon
ומקווה להיות איתכם בקרוב, אחרי שכל השיגעון הזה ייגמר.
after all this tragedy is over. All right, let's watch some more videos from the protests. Oh wait. This is not the protest. This is people in the United States in Columbus Circle in New York City. So what is this? These are people, Americans are okay. So this is the so people are gathering in New York City for the hostages, right? So by the way, this is you might think like, oh, Armin, see, Americans do care about the hostages. This is not, I mean, I'm glad that these people are here, but when it comes to the average American, like the average Israeli knows what's happening, they know the hostages, okay? But this, even though it's great that these people are doing this, but this does not represent the average American. Most Americans have no clue what the hell is happening. Most Americans don't know anything about the American hostages in Israel. This represents a minority, a small minority of Americans. But I'm glad that they're there at least. Thank you. So, by the way, for some of you are trying to suggest that all the protesters, let's actually go to the protests in Tel Aviv, okay? Some of you are trying to paint all the protesters with the same brush, right? Some of you who are against the protesters are trying to say that these are the enemy themselves, right? These are Hamas sympathizers in Israel. And I don't think that's fair. And I do agree that some of them are like that. Obviously, they're a diverse group of people. I just don't think that you should dismiss all of them. I think you should. And if you think they're a minority, I actually have stats. I actually have data to show you that the position that they're having in Israel, I mean, I disagree with them, but they don't have the minority position. And I will show you that. But let's watch this protest in Israel. What? What the hell? They're just being sprayed on and they're like lying on the... What the hell is this? Hold on. What is this?